Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your humble host, Say by Children TV, back at it for a brand new video. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every single time I drop a brand new video on this channel and on my other channels, which is Crime Time, Say by Children TV, and Child's Reactions. So please don't forget to go over my channels and subscribe, comment. You'll be notified every single time I drop a brand new video. Also share my videos so you won't forget when my videos drop. Today's topic, today's stories are four. The title of today's video is Four Extremely Crazy Georgia stories. So, without further ado, let's get into our first one out of Georgia. A Georgia toddler was last seen wearing Sesame Street shirt vanishes without a trace Wednesday morning. Quentin Simmons' parents realized she was missing at 6 a.m. on Wednesday. This was published on October the 6th, 2022 at 1:36 p.m. And here is the child that is missing in question that we're going to talk about. Okay. A 20-month-old boy has gone missing in Georgia, where crews have been searching around the clock hoping to find him alive and unharmed. On Thursday, officials revealed there is no indication at this time that foul play factored into the disappearance of Quentin Simmons. Quentin was reported missing from his Buck Hilton Road home in Savannah on Wednesday morning at approximately 9 a.m. Volunteers and neighbors have joined the search for Quentin, which he has involved mountain officers, canine units, drones, and helicopters. The FBI is also assisting in the search. His parents realized Quentin was missing at 6 a.m. on Wednesday. Quentin was last seen wearing a light blue Sesame Street shirt and black pants. If you see Quentin, it is asked that you call 911 right away. Anyone with tips about his disappearance can visit the Chatham County Police Department's website. Information can also be left with the Savannah Chatham County Crime Stoppers at 912-234-2020. A cash reward is being offered by information leading to the boy's safe return. Now, the parents said that they realized he was missing at 6 o'clock a.m. on Wednesday. I don't know, just in my opinion, I don't know if a toddler can be able to reach the door and open the door and just walk on out. Do I think foul play is involved? I do. I think there's some type of foul play. Do I think that the parents have something to do with the disappearance? Maybe. Do I think they could have handed him off to someone to cover up his disappearance? Maybe. We don't know. But I hope that we have more information about this particular case and story, and that there'll be more information brought, more information brought to the media and to the people. Um, because it's utterly strange that a toddler his age will go missing. It's just, in my opinion. Um, I don't know if they had a dog door. I don't know, but it's odd how you got out and disappeared. But keep the family in your thoughts and prayers, and the Georgia communities in your thoughts and prayers for a safe return um, of this child, and hopefully this child is found safe and alive. It's sad, and you know, if anybody in the Atlanta area knows anything about this particular case, you need to call your local police department immediately. If you know any, strange things, call, 911. It's important. There's a child who was missing, who was 20 months old, and uh, the family deserve answers. The community deserve answers. The police department, the FBI, the police, you know, departments deserve answers to where this child is at. So, if anybody knows where this child is at, call your local police department, and you can remain anonymously. And let's get this child home safe to his family, his parents. And thank you guys so much for watching this particular story. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That is story 1 out of 4. We are on story 2 out of 4. Clinton County, Georgia. XNL. All right. Angels around those bullets. Video captures scary moment. Mother and baby is caught in drive-by shooting. Jimmy Ewing says it's starting. Jimmy Ewing says it's startling that home surveillance video captured the moment when she and her 8-month-old son were caught in a drive-by shooting. Thank God I'm still here. Thank God my son's still here, Ewing said. I'm against all odds and I still made it out. Aaron told Channel 2 Ashley's Lincoln she was returning home from a hair appointment Wednesday, and while she was backing into her driveway, a car approached and fired several rounds into her car. She said her infant son was sitting in his car seat at the time of the shooting. Clayton County Police said they're depending on the police to help solve this case. They said that in the video you can make out the shooter's vehicle as black sedan or SUV. However, the video isn't clear enough to identify a license plate. Let me read that again. They said that in the video you can make out the shooter's vehicle as a black sedan or SUV. However, the video isn't clear enough to identify a license plate. As it's happening, I can't even believe it's happening with my two eyes, Ewing said. I just couldn't believe it. The shooting caused neighboring Roberta T. Smith Elementary School to be placed on lockdown. Clinton police said that after a search, they were unable to locate the vehicle or its passengers. It was angels around those bullets, Ewing said. Ewing said she doesn't know Ewing says she doesn't know who would want to harm her. When you shoot at a baby and a female, that just feels burns within yourself, she said. Anyone with information is asked to contact Clayton County Police. Here is the video.
Developing tonight, a mother says she was home alone with her child when they were suddenly under attack. It happened in Clayton County last week when a car pulled up and... No more. Developing tonight, a mother says she was home alone with her child when they were suddenly under attack. It happened in Clayton County last week when a car pulled up and started firing. Last week, we told you how Roberta T. Elementary School was placed on lockdown because of the same shooting. Ashley Lincoln live right now in Clayton County at police headquarters, where police say they need key evidence to even learn who is responsible for this. Ashley.
Well, we found out from police today that this case is pretty much at a standstill because there have been no new leads. They're hoping someone out there that they know who was driving that vehicle, and more descriptive elements surrounding that vehicle so that they can solve this case. Some people just ignorant. Jamia Ewing says it's startling home surveillance video. God had his hands over the situation, capturing the moment when both she and her 8-month-old son were caught in a drive-by shooting. Thank God I'm still here. Thank God my son here. Clayton County Police say they're depending on the public to help solve this case. They say in the video you can make out the shooter's vehicle. It's either a black sedan or SUV. But the video isn't clear enough to identify a license plate. I'm against all odds and I still made it out. Ewing tells me she was returning home from a hair appointment last Wednesday. Her 8-month-old son was in his car seat. When the car approaches while Ewing was backing into her driveway, within seconds, she says someone in that car opens fire. As it's happening, I can't even believe it's happening with my own two eyes. I just can't believe it. The shooting caused a neighboring Roberta T. Smith Elementary to be placed on lockdown. Clayton police say after a search, they were unable to locate the vehicle or its passengers. Ewing's mother was on the porch at the time. She's seen in the video rushing over to find both Ewing and her son okay. There was angels around them bullets. Ewing says she doesn't know who will want to harm her and thinks this is a case of mistaken identity. When you shoot at a baby and a female, that just speaks a lot of volume within yourself. And police tell us they also canvassed the neighborhood to see if there were any other surveillance video in that neighborhood from other homes. They did not have any luck there. Again, anyone with information is asked to contact the Clayton County Police Department. Reporting live tonight in Clayton County, Ashley Lincoln, Channel 2 Action News.
And we can hear from the sirens. Police are busy right now, but Ashley, I'm so glad that the baby and the mother are okay. So scary. Thank you.
We have some new numbers that show 9 out of 10 adults actually believe there's a mental health crisis in this country.
Okay, number one. We're talking about multiple people who chose to put off a drive-by shooting. That's number one. Number two, the fact that there's no disregard for human life, and the fact that you would shoot at a mother with her child. It shows how much value you have for children if you take a gun out and aim it and shoot it at someone. You shouldn't be able to walk these streets no more. And I'm gonna say this: anybody who, number one, shoot at children like that should be behind bars. And I hope whoever involved in this needs to turn themselves in. And one thing that I did not see in this video is the Black Lives Matter. I didn't see Black Lives Matter. I didn't see leader groups out there upset about this. You know, I think I saw there was news covering the story. And that's why we have so much go on in the black community. Because you have 9 out of 10 young black men taking over the neighborhood, shooting at the children, shooting at you, shooting period in the neighborhood, and they don't benefit nothing. You know, prison is a place where these thugs belong. In prison, it's like prison is so packed right now that they're not giving these people actual time for committing serious crimes. You know, to be shooting at a baby and a mother. You know what I'm saying? Could have ended tragically. Multiple shots. Bullets don't have aim. It's not the gun fault. It's the thugs. The thugs are the one that's going around, walking around the community, shooting at you and anybody around them. What you think gonna happen when they get caught and go to jail and go to court? You're gonna have mothers and fathers in the court talk about how good their son is and how good their daughter is and how good this is and how good that is. You're shooting at a mother and a baby that's not productive. You're putting yourself, you're burying yourself in hot water. You know what I'm saying? And then you so much of a coward that you speed away in a vehicle after shooting at a mother who was in a car with a child. You know, it shows character, lack of respect. You know, we gotta stop the violence in the black community because violence should never be the answer. Violence should never be the answer. We shouldn't have to be afraid to come outside. We shouldn't have to be afraid, to walk down the street to the stores. You know, we shouldn't have to look over our shoulders every second because you want to drive a vehicle, speed away and shoot at us like we're animals or just nobody, you know. You gotta think twice. You know what I'm saying? This is attempted murder, especially because how many times you shot and how many times it hit that car. It's attempted murder. You attempted to do damage. You attempted to kill. So I want everybody to know who was in that vehicle that the others committed attempted homicide. 2 counts, which result in a life sentence in prison in the state of Georgia. Georgia law, life imprisonment. But you did a crime, you did a time. Thankfully, the mother, knowing that the baby was injured or shot, um, you know, keep keep that mother and her child. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you know, keep them in your prayers and thoughts, and because it could have ended terribly for them. Because again, video show on the news, you can see the whole right side back of the window was out. So just imagine if that was the front window. You know. Like, comment, subscribe, turn post notification, or see me notified every single time I try to run a video. Subscribe to all my channels. Columbus, Georgia takes an L. Columbus, Georgia. Okay. Let's see. A Georgia man is arrested for shooting and killing his own mother and 19-month-old niece, coroner says. A Georgia grandmother and toddler are dead after a shooting on Monday afternoon. Muskogee County Coroner Buddy Bryan confirmed to WTVM-TV that 64-year-old Ursula Diaz and her 19-month-old granddaughter Eleanor Diaz were shot several times at their Columbus, Georgia home. WTVM-TV also reports that Ursula Diaz's son, Kevin Diaz, has been taken into custody for double homicide. Kevin Diaz is also the toddler's uncle. Kevin Diaz's charges were not immediately clear. Police have not released details on what led up to the shooting. I don't know what happened behind those doors, but the fact that you kill your mother and your 19-month-old niece tells a lot about you. Secondly, I would like to know, what did the child do? What did the 19-month-old child do to deserve to be killed the way she was killed, and so as your mother? You know, you only have one mother, and to treat a human being the way you treated your mother and your niece is despicable. And you committed this crime in Georgia, you know what I'm saying? And what you get from me indicted and found guilty and sentenced to prison, you know, you're not gonna make it 24 hours in prison after they find out what you did. After they found out that you killed your mother and your 19-month-old niece, you know, you violated the bro code. And I'm gonna tell you what the bro code is. You never put your hands on a female. I don't care if it's your baby mother. You don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Because now it's domestic violence and now it's a crime. And the thing is this: you killed your mother. And I'm pretty sure you had siblings who are now gonna also grow up without a mother because of you. And then they're gonna also grow up without their niece because of you. And then the mother, which I'm pretty sure is your sister, lost her. Not only lost her mother, but lost her daughter because of your ignorance. Because you thought that the world revolves around you. You know, there's consequences to our actions. You're going through something. You need to leave that house and walk it off. Just fresh air, pulling the firearm out and killing people. It costs you a lifetime in prison. You earned yourself a life sentence for what you did. That probably 9 out of 10 is going to seek the death penalty. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you killed a child, you killed an infant, you killed a 19-month-old infant. So they definitely going to seek the death penalty. If not, your family. The only way you probably won't seek the death penalty if your family decides to go with the life sentence. But you're looking at the death penalty for what you did. You killed your mother and 19-month-old niece. There's a place in hell that you are going to be going pretty soon. You know, this is unbelievable. Georgia has been out of control, out of hand. You know, you know, it's sad. Um, it's crazy that your frustration, anger, and your ignorance and your judgment caused your mother and niece to lose her life. You know, you gotta explain it to you. You gotta explain why this happened, why you did it, and what could you have done differently. This ain't no mistake. This ain't no accident. You caused a tragedy in your family. You caused a tragedy in the community. You caused tragedy worldwide. You know, how many people who would love to have children, again, have children, and would love to have a mother, and they don't have a mother no more because they either incarcerated for life or the mother died by the in prison. Yet you abused and killed your mother, abused and killed your 19-month-old niece. And once again, guys who don't see, the leaders in the community, the ones who come out when something happened I want to say that we're here for the family, we're here to support the family, we're here to do this and we do that. You don't see them unless there's a grown man or grown woman, usually black, one who's been wrongfully killed. Then you'll see Black Lives Matter, and you'll see, you know, the leaders out, in the community talking about this. Um, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let me know what you think about this particular story. This story to me is crazy, devastating, and a lot of people are lost because of this. And you have people who's hurting behind this senseless crime, this senseless act, this senseless this senseless, circumstance, and you know, it's a tragedy, and this is something that families going to deal with for a long time, for the rest of their life. Knowing that a mother and a 19 of their grandchild was killed by her son and by her nephew, So it's sad. It's the world we live in, and it's sad. I got one more story for you guys, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Once again we have another drive-by shooting. This time a 13-year-old was shot in northwest Atlanta. Drive-by shooting. Northwest Atlanta. And Atlanta takes an L. A 13-year-old boy is recovering in the hospital after being shot in a drive-by in northwest Atlanta. Police reported a shooting at home on Ezra Church Drive in early morning hours of Monday. Officers said a white car was sitting in front of the victim's home. A suspect in the car fired multiple shots toward the house before taking off. The teenager who was hit in the arm inside the house was transported to Children's Hospital at Atlanta at Eggleston. Police said he is expected to make a recovery. The 13-year-old is now home alone, according to police. They said his mother was also inside with him. She was not injured from the shooting. Officers are still investigating the shooting. They have not released any further details on the suspect or motive.
Following an overnight shooting, a drive-by shooting that left a 13-year-old boy injured, and Atlanta police are on the hunt for the shooter.
Yeah, we're told that these shots were fired on Ezra Church Drive in northwest Atlanta. Good Day's Brooke Sonner joins us live from Children's Healthcare of Atlanta at Eggleston with more on this. Brooke, good morning. What have you learned?
Good morning to you. Well, we do know that 13-year-old boy was taken here to Eggleston for treatment, said to have
non-life-threatening injuries, which is certainly good news. Police not releasing a ton of information about this, but we do know that they responded to the scene just before 2 o'clock this morning. Take a look at your screen. We'll show you some video of what that investigation looked like. This is at a home on Ezra Church Drive. Police tell us that a 13-year-old was inside a home and was shot in a drive-by shooting, was shot in the arm. Police believe, again, this was some sort of drive-by, not clear exactly what led up to this or the circumstances surrounding this. Now, again, we're told that he was taken to Eggleston with non-life-threatening injuries, is said to be stable. Right now, police have not released any information about a possible suspect in this case. There's still a lot of details that need to be worked out. Of course, we'll keep you posted as soon as we have more to pass along. That's the latest here in front of Eggleston. I'm Brooke Sonner for Good Day Atlanta.
All right, Brooke.
Okay, so let's see. In our second story number 2, we talked about a drive-by shooting where a mother and her baby was caught in a crossfire, and it was a drive-by shooting. And our story number 4, a 13-year-old was shot. He was shot in the arm during a drive-by while he was in the house, and he was shot in his arm. And a single car rolled by. You know, you mean to tell me that we can't even sit at home and enjoy ourselves without being shut out? You know, without being shot at while watching television or playing with our family, friends, or eating or sleeping or cleaning or using the bathroom or etc. We can't be safe inside our own home. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do better, people. We have got to do better. We are failing. We are losing. Because every time you shoot somebody, whether you hit that person or not with the bullets, you're going to jail. And then from there, you're going to prison. Because it's assault. It's aggravated assault with a firearm. Secondly, it's attempted murder. Because you're attempting to do harm to someone. Why would you be just shit out of somebody's house anyways? Who does that? And why would you be targeting the house with the child inside of it? Whether you knew or not, you shouldn't be shit out of people's houses not knowing if there's a child inside of that. It's stupid. One bad decision can mess up your life. And that's what you could end up for life. Behind bars. Because you're trying to be at Disneyland, you're going to be in jail. Trying to plead jurors and juries and your defense and think that you're a good person after 18 years. Anybody, and this goes for anybody who do drive-bys every single day, once a week. Anybody who do drive-bys, whether it's in all 50 states, I'm talking about in all 50 states, countries, cities. If you pull off a drive-by shooting, whether somebody is shot, killed, or injured, it should be an automatically life sentence without parole. It should be considered a dangerous crime. It should be considered a heinous crime to shoot at a house because now you're putting innocent people's lives at risk. Just imagine. And I'm pretty sure this 13-year-old had family. So just imagine being shot at in your own home and your siblings is wondering what's going on and you're shot in your arm. You know, just imagine. You know, it's scary. It's scary. The world we live in. We gotta do better, people. We gotta stop targeting the innocents, targeting children. It's dangerous and it could result in serious consequences. And I do this channel because children can advocate for themselves. We got to be the voice of the children. We got to empower these children. We got to leave a message to these criminals. Stop breaking state laws and federal laws that think that you're just going to get a slap on the wrist. Because you're not. The only thing that's going to be slapped on your wrist is handcuffs. Exactly what's going to happen. Quit abusing and quit targeting children on the streets. Because you're going to do a drive-by on the wrong person. You're going to kill the wrong person's child. And you're not going to see daylights. You're going to end up seriously hurt somewhere. So think about that. You're targeting Russian people. There's consequence for your actions. Let's be smart. Let's be very, very, very smart. Think about our actions and our consequences. Because your actions have consequences. I also have another announcements. But that is the end of the video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Another announcement is that I'm going to be coming out with merch pretty soon for this channel. I'm going to start doing and releasing merch. It's going to come in December 15th. Either the 12th or the 15th. December 15th, I'm going to be coming out with my own official merch. I'm going to be hand creating my own merch. I'm going to be buying it from the store. I'm going to be buying pack of shirts and creating my own merch. And instead of making a merch store like other YouTubers do, I'm just going to package it and just mail it to you guys because I'm a little different. And this shirt that I'm going to be hand creating is going to be basically having different words of creativity on the shirts and different slogans on the shirt. And I'm going to let you guys know by the middle of November what's the name's going to be saying on the shirts, so that way when I create the shirt, you can choose what you like, then I can send it to you guys. But again, we got to do better. We got to take care of one another. We got to stop the violence. We got to stop the ignorance. We got to stop the hate. We got to stop the violence in the community. We got to think about our actions, because our actions have consequences. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every single time I drop a brand new video. Subscribe today. down below in the comment section. I got all 3 of my channels written down: Crime Time, Charles Reactions, and Save Our Children TV. Please subscribe to my channel to grow my channel out bigger, and we can advocate for children who can't advocate for themselves. So please subscribe today. Subscribe. It's very important to all of my channels. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.